Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with a real quick post-fight analysis video. Derek Lewis versus Aleksei Oleinik. Shout out to Lewis. He just set a UFC record with the most knockouts in heavyweight division in UFC history, man. And he went into this fight against Oleinik. I know that some people thought this was 50-50. They felt like Aleksei was going to be able to submit Derek Lewis down the stretch if he got him to gas out, but Lewis, he definitely been working on his cardio, and he wanted to show that. He trimmed down, lost some weight, and still, man, he came in here as the physically bigger, stronger guy, and I think that was one of the main reasons that Aleksei really had trouble trying to submit him. He was trying to go in there for that Ezekiel choke in this fight, but you could really see the texture of this fight as far as like the size difference and the trouble that Aleksei was having trying to actually get a grip on Derek Lewis. Like right from the jump from the first round, Lewis, he was backing Aleksei up with some good strikes. He came in with some hard hits, but Lewis, he went in, shockingly, he went in for the clinch. He went in for the clinch on the fence, and Aleksei, he tried to counter it. He tried to spin Lewis, but Lewis just kind of ragdolled him back to the fence and then took him to the ground. And when he took him to the ground, he was just really putting his weight on him and looked like he was kind of trying to work on his ground game and put some pressure on Aleksei. But when Lewis tried to get back up, Aleksei got the single leg takedown. And when he took Lewis back down, he spent most of the round and expended a lot of energy trying to get that choke. He had his arm around Lewis's neck and had that arm locked up, that left arm locked up. But Lewis, he just hung in there. He stayed calm. He didn't panic. He made sure he could still have some breathing room in that choke. But Aleksei, he was really having trouble trying to get the physically bigger man, in a dangerous position. He was really gassing himself out trying to lock down. I noticed that, like the way Aleksei was like putting that pressure on, he was about to pass out. The way he was like really, really putting that pressure and trying to choke Lewis in that Ezekiel choke. He couldn't get him, but by the end of the round, I'd say that Aleksei controlled most of the ground game, but at the same time, he expended a lot of energy because Derek Lewis, when he got back up, he was still the fresher of the two. Second round, opening minute, Derek Lewis, he came charging at Aleksei, came at him with the flying knee. When Aleksei came at him, hit him with the flying knee to the chest, then caught him with the big right hand. That big right hand landed flush, knocked Aleksei down. Lewis just unloaded, man. He unloaded like a big barrage of punches, and Herb Dean stepped in and stopped the fight. But yeah, man, it was a solid knockout for Derek Lewis. Coming in there, a lot trimmer, worked on his cardio, and he got a solid knockout win over the Boa Constrictor. Boa Constrictor, he's in his 40s, has over 70+ fights, but he's definitely a credible opponent because he knows how to go in there, stay calm, and going into this fight, I felt like Aleksei still had a big chance. He still looked fresh for a fighter over 40 years old, especially going there against Derek Lewis. A lot of people felt Derek Lewis was going to get gassed out, but Lewis, he definitely made some improvements in this fight. Carried that he's carrying his weight a lot better now, and I think that maybe if he trims it another 10 or 20 pounds down, I think he'll be a lot more mobile, and he'll be a lot more dangerous. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guy. I just want to go back and give a shout out to Derek Lewis. He set a record, most knockouts in heavyweight division UFC history. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.